It's been a long road back to title contention and a heavyweight championship opportunity for this man, but he has put in all the right work, and a lot of people give him a great chance to get the job done tonight.
You know, when you've been there and you get back here, it's not new. There are a lot of things that are familiar, but how do you change the result? How do you assure that in this time, during this chance, you ultimately walk away with the championship? He's been here before, John. The team's been here before. They are confident that this time they get it done.
And that self-belief is rooted in the preparation, right? He's got speed, he's got power, all the tools to wrest the belt away. We'll see if we have a new UFC heavyweight champion by night's end. All right, so Islam Makhachev getting back on the proven ground here tonight, putting his undisputed UFC lightweight championship on the line. So much to love about this man's mixed martial arts acumen, his fight IQ, and you got to think it's going to take the very best out of his opponent to wrest the belt away tonight.
Anyone that hopes to beat Makhachev has to be on their game. Your wrestling's got to be on point. Your striking's got to be on point. But more than anything, you have to have a steel mind. You cannot break in front of Makhachev because he will then drown you. This guy is a champion for a reason. And as you have seen time and time again, Hasbullah joins the Dagestanis in the octagon.
Perhaps that's an X factor tonight. The great Hasbullah in the corner of Islam Makhachev. Islam Makhachev, and he finds himself in another big spot here tonight. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. To get us started with the official introductions, we go inside to the veteran voice of the octagon. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Omari Akhmedov. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Islam Makhachev.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready.
All right, here we go. UFC heavyweight title on the line. This should be good. Unable to connect with the right. Nice uppercut by the champion.
What a tricky head kick.
Ooh, that shot was blocked. The hook lands on the counter.
Barely missed it. Big double leg level change.
And now is where things could get really interesting.
Now he's going full mount.
Back mount now. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Akhmedov. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Akhmedov's back in half guard. Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
Midway through round one. Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Oh, well placed with the hammer fist there by Akhmedov. Oh, looked like that strike from the bottom fighter got the crowd's attention. Oh, hammer fist here by Akhmedov.
Big ground and pound.
Hammer fist again landed by Akhmedov. Body attack and it's right. Oh, a huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
Makhachev's looking to pass from full guard into half guard here, but he's denied. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting, Makhachev's going for the sub here. Oh, I'm no expert, but that Von Flue choke looks locked in. Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by Akhmedov. Oh, the ground and pound is coming. Good movement to avoid some of that power coming back. Final seconds here of round one. 5 minutes in the books.
Great job, that round. Keep going clearly. Take a deep breath. Relax. Look at him over there. It's like a piece of meat. He's beat up. Let's go out there and look for the finish. I want you to cheer.
All right, there's the horn, and what a round it was. DC, take us through the replays.
Punch after punch. He landed him at will. He went right at his opponent, got in his face, and showed this is my octagon. We are going to dance to the beat of my tune.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round here.
That's one of those shots that if you take one of them, if you end the night, that one landed right on the spot. He's got that single collar tie locked in. There it is again. Look at that.
So pretty good recovery by the opponent after getting stunned pretty good. Got to capitalize on those opportunities.
I mean, you can't waste these opportunities. You don't get them as often as you'd like. So when you get a guy hurt, you got to find a way to finish the fight. Cannot take too many of those.
Wow, huge head kick. All right, close guard now.
Oh, you got to watch him attacking submissions. He throws the legs up to try to get a triangle choke here.
Doesn't seem to be in a great position to finish the triangle.
He's going to attack armbar here.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth. The submission defense wins this transition.
3 minutes now to go in round two. Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. All right, so he can't get it here. Again, good awareness by the defensive fighter. All right, he's sort of hanging out here unguarded, DC. Not sure if he's trying to bait him in or what, but not great body language here. All right, inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have 2 hands in or 2 hands out. Our guys start to attack triangles.
We'll see what he does here. He postures up and lands to the head. Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there. All right, full guard here, DC. What does he need to do to improve position?
Well, he's got to start to build his posture, get some damage off, move the half guard, which in turn leads to more opportunities for advancement. But if you're on the bottom, you got to anticipate those movements the moment he tries to move to the next position. You build a shield, get back to your feet, or dig an underhook to try to get a reversal or a sweep. He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
Pretty good ground and pound by him here. He told us on Thursday he needed to be more effective in these situations. Certainly effective tonight.
Many people have gone away from this style of fighting. This man has embraced it, and you are seeing why. He's He's one of the best that we've seen do it in a long time.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Akhmedov. Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
Well, he's more than content to work off of his back, DC, where he has been a magician in his UFC career. Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. All right, that's the end of round number 2. Heading back to the corner now, and however deliberately, Makhachev's bleeding pretty bad from the forehead here. Hopefully the cut man can nip that in the bud and make sure that that blood doesn't trickle down into his eyes as the next round begins. All right, so there's the end of the round, and the tide has officially turned. A huge head strike to stun his opponent. We'll see which corner can adjust here moving forward.
I mean, they've got to be celebrating. They've got to be happy. Everything's working. But the other side has to be concerned. They have to figure something out, make some sort of adjustment to try to change the tide of this fight.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Here we go, third round of this championship fight.
Quick jab lands there.
Akhmedov gets the takedown. All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
Akhmedov going to work here from guard and doing a pretty good job, I might add. Landing strikes nicely here from top position. Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure. Akhmedov's looking to pass out of the half guard and attain side control here, but unable to do so.
There it is. Now he's going to mount.
Just over 3 minutes to go. This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Everything they're doing is fought to the very last minute before it gets given up.
All right, working inside his opponent's guard. Makhachev's got his head looking for a guillotine choke. Oh, that looks tight to me. It looks like it might be locked in.
Yeah, it looks like it's done. It looks like it's done.
Oh, countering it looks like with a Bob flu choke. Or maybe we should notice.
Good job by the champ there. Just right back up.
Oh, he's got him in the crucifix now. A lot of body weight from the top position. If you're on bottom here, this is not a good place to be.
You have got to free one arm. You cannot worry about both of them. Get one free and then start building towards doing something else. But the first step is to get an arm free to start trying to be able to defend yourself. You have nothing blocking your face when you're in this position.
All right, dominant position here. He's got the full mount. A lot of different ways he can go here. Maybe try to find an arm bar or just get the ground and pound.
He can attack submission, but those submissions will present themselves once he is landing that brutal ground and pound he is known for. Because then his opponent will start...
Oh, looking for the submission now. Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in. Oh, he's out. We'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. All right, 3 rounds down, potentially 2 more to go. We are headed to the championship rounds.
All right, take a seat, bud. Listen, your striking looks amazing. You're really finding the range. You're touching that chin a lot, okay? His hands are starting to drop, and he's getting tired.
All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Fourth round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, fourth round is now underway as we get to the championship rounds. What is a fighter's mindset when you get to this 16th minute?
This is when you understand that nothing is ever going to be hard. This is the hardest round in fighting. This is going to really test your will and your desire to become champion.
Oh, you talk about mixing the martial arts. Perfect strategy here. Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Akhmedov. Print the shirts, ground and pound. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here.
That was a slick transition.
Just over 3 minutes to go now. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
All right, looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful. Makhachev's right back to the full mount here.
Oh, now he's going to find himself in a little more danger.
Oh, hard ground and pound strike there. I believe that one opened him up. Good work from the top here by Islam Makhachev. These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one.
Reclaim guard.
Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep. Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Side control. Under a minute to go. Oh, in good position to rip off a Kimura here. Ooh, that Kimura looks tight. Oh, he's got the knee on the belly. Could be trouble defensively. Oh, big shots from the top. Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through. Well, that combination's going to leave a mark. You see him getting top position, standing over his opponent, and delivering the ground strike. Nice job by Islam Makhachev.
All right, good. Nice round, nice round. Relax. Take some water and listen. You're killing him with your strikes, okay? Let's sharpen up. Let's be snappy.
All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays from that last round.
Unbelievable to see these high-level competitors get in each other's face, tuck their chin, bite down on the mouth guard, and just let it all hang out over the course of 5 minutes.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fifth and final round. Oh, how about it? Huge kick landed.
Oh, nice little right hook there.
Huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it, to go and end the fight. Nice level change. Nice shot there by the champ.
Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Akhmedov. Full guard now, DC.
For the top fighter, you've got to be very careful because most submissions come from the full guard. So advance to half. Try to build posture.
Really using his physicality to his advantage now.
He lifted up the neck and snuck his arm underneath to try to get a choke. Got that submission locked up very tight.
Oh, he gets out.
He was able to get his momentum going back towards his opponent and back in the opposite direction to get his hips back and his his chest down towards the mat.
And you just spilled your popcorn all over the broadcast
absolutely
table.
did, John. You know I love popcorn.
All right, so a grueling battle on the ground, and no surprise, the crowd pops in appreciation as the fighters work their way back to the
This is an educated crowd, J.A. They appreciate high-level grappling, and that's exactly what they got in that exchange. He's got to find a way to finish this fight.
Well, not sure if he's lighter on his feet or what it is, but these last couple of rounds, he's been far more aggressive, a lot more pressure. Oh, he's really starting to light him up now. All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head. This might be the biggest shot of this entire fight. He landed a massive hook to put his opponent on wobbly legs.
Oh, he locks up the triangle now, DC. This could very well be the beginning of the end.
Oh, it looks like it. Oh, man, that was slick.
Well, he has expended a lot of energy going for these submissions tonight. I'm not sure his opponent is actually submittable.
No, it doesn't seem like it, because every time he goes for a submission, he gets close, or at least he expects to get close. But his opponent is so on his game that he's not giving him much to work with. This has been a beautiful display of grappling offensively, but also defensively. In the half guard. Great job landing the strike from his back.
All right, so an epic 25-minute championship fight here tonight, and it seems like the incumbent has done enough to retain his title.
They say every time you're fighting, when you're the champion, you get the biggest, baddest guy in the entire world. So, of course, it's going to be close. But I believe the champ did just enough to retain his title.
The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. The judges score the contest 48-47, 49-45, and 48-46. For the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Makhachev.